everybody, happy Monday and welcome back to Home Learning. I hope you've had a wonderful weekend. Now today in maths we are going to be thinking all about the number 5 and how we can make it in lots of different ways using lots of different things, because 5 doesn't always look the same, does it? And it can be made up in lots of different ways. But before we do that, I thought we'd warm up our brains with a song. We are going to sing the song 5 Little Speckled Frogs. Now, I'm going to use a PowerPoint from Twinkle, which is an online website which gives lots of different teaching resources. But throughout lockdown, they've also been providing things for parents. Now, in the last lockdown, they had provided some free resources. I've just had a look on the website and I think they're doing it again. So if you did want to ever have a look at getting some resources for home that go along with our learning, and you just wanted to have a bit of a browse, if you type in Twinkle for Parents, there's a home learning section and there's lots of what I can tell are free resources. If they're not free, I do apologise, and I hope that in the next few weeks they'll become free, but I definitely know that they were in the March lockdown, so fingers crossed. So that's what we're going to use today. So let's have a look. Are you ready? We're going to sing our song together. I'd love to see some videos of you singing it with me. Are you ready? Here we go. 5 Little Speckled Frogs. 5 little speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating the most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Then there were, how many? Let's count them. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4 speckled frogs. Glub, glub. Now I'm doing some Numicon signing as well. I wonder if you can do it with me. Are you ready? 4 little speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating the most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Then there were, what do we think? How many are going to be left? So one's jumped in. We've got 1, 2, 3. 3 speckled frogs. Glub, glub. Ready for the next one? 3 little speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating the most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there are, how many? 1, 2. 2 speckled frogs. Glub, glub. 2 little speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating the most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Then there was, how many? 1 speckled frog. Glub, glub. Ready, last one. 1 little speckled frog sat on a speckled log, eating the most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Then there were no speckled frogs. Glub, glub. Do you think you can show me how many there are left on your fingers? None. There are 0 speckled frogs left. Well done. I hope you enjoyed that song. Okay then, now we're going to think about that number 5, the number that we started with, and how we can make it in lots of different ways. So, got a friend with me today. See if you recognise who my friend is. Are you ready? I've got, who's this? Who's my friend that's with me today? It's number 5, Number Block. He has come all the way home with me to help you with your learning. So we've got our number 5 number block. Now you can see that number 5 number block is made up of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cubes, isn't he? But number block can be made in different ways, can't he, number 5 number block? Now I've also got number, who's this? Who's this? This is number 2 number block, isn't it? It is. And number 2 number block is smaller than number 5. He only goes up to here. So he's only 2, but number 5 number block has got 5 blocks. So how can we help number 2 number block to become number 5 number block? We've got to give him a friend. Who do you think we could give number 2 number block as a friend to help him be as tall as number 5? Let's have a look. If there's 2, we've got 1, 2, 3 left. I wonder if number 3 number block could help. What do you reckon? Let's sit him on his shoulders. See if I can get it so he's sitting on his shoulders. Oh, might need to pop it down for 2 seconds. There we go. Put it so that he's on his shoulders. And there we go, look. We've got number 3 and number 2 number block, who together make number 5 number block. So we can make up 5 using 2 and 3. Wonder if there's another way to do number block number 5. Now what about if we put number, who's this? Who have I got now? Number 1 number block, absolutely. Oh, number 2 is going a bit wonky. There he is. Okay, we've got number 1 number block. Now, who do you think would need to help number 1 number block to become as tall as number 5 number block? What do you reckon? Oh, number 2 is coming off. There we go. Who do you reckon? Let's count how many cubes would be left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 4 number block. Well, I've got number 4 number block. If I put number 4 number block on like that, does he still look as tall as number 5? He doesn't, does he? But if we count his blocks, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's still got 5 blocks, but he's just not as tall. But he's still the number 5, even if he doesn't look exactly the same. He's still 5, isn't he, when you add 4 and 1 together? Let's have a look if we can use our Numicon to help us. Now, if you've got some Numicon at home, maybe you could do this with me. If you don't, that's absolutely fine. But I've got some here that I thought might help us. So I've got a number. What number is this? I'll turn it around. Let's count. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got number 5 Numicon. Now, hang on. That's number 5. And that's number 5. They don't look the same. Are they still both number 5? They are, aren't they? They don't have to look exactly the same. Just like when number 4 number block and number 1 number block were together. They looked a bit like this, didn't they? They were upside down. They were 1 and 4. And it didn't look like this, but it was still the same. So let's see how we can use our Numicon number 5 to help us work out what we can use to make number 5. So I have got Numicon 5. Now, we said number 4. Oh, there you go. Look, number 4 fits on top. It might have not looked the same when we use the number blocks, but it looks the same on the Numicon. So we know that it definitely works. So we've got number 4. What else do we need to make our 5? We've only got 1 left. So let's put our number 4 Numicon on our number 5. It's a bit tricky when you've got to hold it up. And our number 1 Numicon. Okay, let's pop him on as well. So we already know, don't we, that 4 and 1 make 5. And we're going to check that it does by putting it on top of our Numicon. There we go. We've got number 5 is 4 and 1. Should we have a go at writing that? I'm going to put them next to each other so that we can help ourselves to write it. So we know that we've got 4 here. Ooh, and a 1. Let's have a look. So we know that a 4 and a 1 equals 5. Let's have a go at writing it onto our board. Ooh. Okay, so let's have a look. We have got number 5. So we're going to write number 5 underneath because we know that's what we've got here. And we go and put its head on. Number 5. And we've got number 4 here. And number 1. So 4 plus 1 equals 5. Now I'm feeling really clever. So I'm even going to put in my plus and my equals to show me this is what it looks like when we write it out. So we've got 4 plus, because that means plus, 1 equals 5. Brilliant. Shall we see if there's something else we can do? How else can we make number 5? Think back to when we had our number blocks. Who did we put together to make number 5? Somebody sat on somebody else's shoulders. Who was it that sat on their shoulders? I'm going to give you a clue. We had 3. And who was 3 sat on? 2. 3 and 2. Shall we find if we can find the Numicon 3 and 2 as well and see if it works for us? So again, we've got our number 5. Let's put on our number, drop my number 4. Put on our number 2. Let's have a look. Where can we put our number 2? Should we put it at the bottom? Look, there we go. It fits there, doesn't it? We've got our number 2. And then how many's left? 1, 2, 3. That's what we thought, wasn't it? Let's check it fits. There it does. Number 3. Okay, should we write it out then using our numbers? So again, I'm going to stick it on our board to help us figure it out. Let's have a look. Okay, we're going to have a go. Ooh, it's a bit tricky when you can't see what I'm doing. There we go. So we've got 3 and 2 make 5. Let's write our numbers on. We've got 3 and 2 make 5. 3 plus 2 equals 5. I'm going to add in my plus and add in my equals. 3 plus 2 equals 5. Now I wonder what else we can use to help us to make 5. I've got some blocks here, some cubes. I'm going to do the same thing. So we had 3, so I'm going to do 3 blue cubes. And then we said, what did we say? 3, add 2. Okay, so I've now got a different colour and I'm going to add 2 green cubes. How many cubes have I got now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we know that 5 can be made up of 3 and 2 make 5. Are there any other ways we can do it? What about if I did, let's see. This time I'm going to do 2 and then I'm going to do another 2. Does that make 5? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, 4. How many more do I need to make it to 5? 1 more. Another colour. So I've got 1, 2 blues, 2 greens and 1 yellow. So I know that 2 and 2 and 1 make 5. I wonder today if you can look around your house, see what you've got that you can help you to make 5. It could be 3 pieces of pasta and 2 carrots. It could be what I've got here. I've got 2 pom-poms, 2 purple pom-poms, 1, 2, 2 red pom-poms, 3, 4. Oh, can I hold them all? And 1 yellow pom-pom, 5. I've made 5 in a different way. See if you can make 5 in lots of different ways using things around your house. It can be anything. It could be pens, it could be food, it could be shoes, it could be plants. See what you can find, but try and make 5 in lots of different ways. And see if you can also write out the numbers. You don't have to put in the plus and the equals, but just pop in the numbers so that we can see them. Well done today, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.